This thing doesn't focus. I'm very mad. Okay. I think this will work. Hey guys, it's Shana. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I found this article on Cosmopolitan and it says 26 things you only understand if you went to boarding school, and I'm gonna see if these things are actually true because, as you know, I go to boarding school and I don't know if all these things are gonna be correct. Like every boarding school is different, and I hope it's not like based on boarding school like a different country, because I know like in the UK it's like a totally different system. But we're gonna see if these are correct. Don't forget to like this video and comment what videos you want to see. I try my best to put out those videos, and also follow me on my social media and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get into the video. You guys are also gonna see me looking down at my phone a lot since I do have to read these things. So yeah. The first thing is your roommate will be your best friend for life. Okay, so I had a roommate my freshman year, and I didn't have a roommate sophomore or junior or senior year, but I did have one freshman year, and I will say that this is not true. Me and my roommate, like, she's an okay roommate, not gonna talk anything bad about her, but like we're not necessarily like best friends, or like when I see her I'll say hi, but that's like that she's not necessarily my best friend. And like it's like depends on the person. Like some people like they're best friends with their roommates, some people like they hate their roommate, so I'm not gonna say that that's like necessarily true. The next thing is your concept of privacy is slightly warped. Not for me. I love my privacy. I know that there's some people that like to change in front of people, and they like to shower with the curtains open and use the bathroom with the stalls open, which I hate. So I'm saying that's true for other people, not everybody, but for me, no. Like, I like my privacy. I like to keep myself in check. Like, I cannot dress in front of people, like do something for people. I can't do that at all. 3, your matron, house mistress, and boarding staff will always hold a special place in your heart. That is 100% true. I love the teachers and the faculty here. My dorm mom, like, she's amazing. Like, all the teachers and faculty here, well, most of them I love, and I think most of the teachers and faculty here I love. They support you 100%. Like, if you need to talk to them about anything, if you need help with like homework, or you just need help with like social life or life in general, they will be there to help you, and they live on campus, so you can easily like have them as resources, and they're basically like my second family. Number 4 is being a boarder was like living in a bubble. That is very true. This is very true. When you're in boarding school, you're just like, you're not, especially depending on where you go to boarding school. My boarding school is like kind of isolated. It's very isolated actually. So we don't live in a big city. Well, we're not in a big city. So any like things that's going on, you don't really like necessarily know. Or like if something's going on in the news, like you don't necessarily know. If something's going on, you just don't know. It's like everything is secluded in that boarding school bubble in a sense. So that's like very, very true. So the 5th one says the Tuckshops sets you up with a snacking habit for life. I'm not sure what the Tuckshop is, but I'm gonna assume that this is like a school store, a school cafe, and that is very true. My school has 2 cafes, and there's other stores around, but like the school cafes, I'm telling you that they have such good food items. And then like we have these like cards, which are like credit cards, which you can just swipe for your food. And I tell you, I like go in depth because like the food there is like insane. Like I always get fat off of those foods, so that is 100% true. There was a serious hierarchy about which year group got to do what and when. Yes, that is true. Like seniors have like very special privileges. I don't want to like go, I mean, most people already know my school now, but like it's like seniors have like a certain table, or seniors can walk on in a certain area of the school, and like you have to wait until you're a senior to have those certain privileges. So that is true. You ate so much toast. I don't necessarily that I eat a lot of toast. I mean, like, of course you have like the bagel bar and all that stuff, but like toast, I don't really think so. 8 is fire alarms were the worst bane of your life. That is true. People like will set off the fire alarm so often in the dorm because you have microwaves, and like they'll warm up these things for like the tiniest items for like 10 minutes, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I didn't know that the fire alarm would go off. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, they will set off the fire alarm so much in boarding school. Oh my goodness. Like, microwaves will be taken away because they set up the fire alarms too much. Like, it's ridiculous. Not having Saturday school was a novelty long into your adult life. My school doesn't have Saturday school, so I can't relate. I know some other boarding schools do. So that's not me. I'm free for my weekend. I feel bad for anyone that has Saturday school. I do not have that at all. Thank you, Jesus. 10 is time has never moved slower than prep time each evening. Okay, so they say prep time, but most boarding schools says study hall, which is like that 2-hour period at night where you can do work. And I know, like, with my school, it's freshmen and sophomores that's required, and then juniors and seniors, you can just do whatever you want during that time. And that is very true. Study hall, when you're an underclassman, goes by so slow. Like, they take your phones away, and you're just like, I just want to get this over with. But it's a nice time to like do your work. So like that's very, very true. 11 is getting the go ahead to go out on the weekends was an absolute ball ache. I guess it depends on the school. I know for like me, my school, like if you just want to go out, you can just do like an e-sign out and then you can just go wherever you want to go. Unless like you want to stay. Okay, if you're just like going out in like the area and you're not staying overnight, then like you can just go whenever and this doesn't matter. Like if you're staying overnight somewhere, you need approval. So I guess that's where like the absolute ache can come from, but other than that, it's very like free. 12 is people in your adult life who didn't go to boarding school are absolutely fascinated by it. Yeah, I'll say that's true. Like everyone, when I go back home, everyone asks me questions. They're like, oh, how's boarding school? Or they'll have a certain idea of boarding school and they think it's way better than it is, and I'm just like, it sucks. Like, it is not what they portray it at all. 13 is you have to be super crafty about dating or meeting up with members of the opposite sex. True. Well, yeah, that's true. Because like in boarding school, dating can be very hard. There's like a big hookup culture. Even in college, there's a very big hookup culture. But it's like if you're seen with someone that's of the opposite sex, or even, yeah, like it would be seen, or if like you hang out with them too much in a way, then like the people think that you're like hooking up or you're dating, and like you may not be. Or even if you want to hang out with that person, you want to be dating, you think like it's very confusing, very interesting. Dating in boarding school is very interesting. 14 is you have to go to chapel every day and sing a hymn. Nope. My school is non-denominational, which means that we do not affiliate with a certain religion. So when people, like other boarding schools do have chapel, but if you hear that, you're just like, I don't even know what chapel is, honestly. I think you just like go to a service. But we don't have that in my boarding school. Like there is a church here which you can go to, which I do go to sometimes, but we do not have to go to chapel at all. 15 is you spend enough time in the library during exam season for the rest of your life. That is so true. Exam week, and I have exam week next week. Like, why? That is so true. Like, when I'm telling you everyone is stuck in the library, it's ridiculous. That is 100% true. 16, you totally gave up with making an effort with your hair, makeup, and clothes every day. That is true. I'll say that. Well, it depends on the day. Like right now I'm feeling pretty decent. It's pretty hot outside. Surprising. How is it like 50 degrees in Massachusetts and it's like winter? But yeah, I think like it depends on the day. When you're just feeling really lazy and you're just like, I don't feel like putting that much effort. Like it honestly depends on the day, but I can say that's true. 17 is your whole life was planned out for you, and some days were scheduled for up to 10 hours a day. Yes, that is true. Like literally in boarding school, they will pack your days so like heavily. So you have classes, you have 7 periods. not everyone has 7 classes, but like it goes from period 1 to 7, and that starts at 8:30 to 3:05, but it depends on the day. And then after that you have co-curriculars, which is like your sports, dance, music, theater, and that's from 3:30 to like 5:30. And then you have dinner, and then you have other obligations which aren't included in that time, but they just pack your schedule so much, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's just, that is so true. You know the food schedule is off by, you know the food schedule off by heart, but and look forward to certain days way more than others. Yes, that is so true. Even though the food can like suck, you would like know when certain days would like, when certain meals would be on certain days. So you'd be like, yes, like I'm waiting for the mac and cheese on this day, or like the chicken pot pie on this day. Like, you look forward to those good meals because you know that those are very rare. 19 is having absolutely zero plans on the weekend was so depressing. That is true. Like, when there's nothing to do on the weekends and you're just like, we're in the middle of nowhere and you don't feel like taking a taxi and paying for a taxi to go out, you're just like, wow, I have nothing to do. And that is so true. 20 is not getting on with someone in your house was the worst. I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, like, I try to get along with everyone in my dorms, but I mean, you're not gonna get along with everyone, but it depends on like if it's your hall. And even if you don't get along with someone in your hall, you're not like forced to stay with them. If it was your roommate, that would be a different story because like you live with them. Like, if you're there on your hall, it's nice to like be friends with everyone, but I don't think that was like the worst in a sense. 21 is you spent your whole school career looking forward to being sixth form. I don't know what sixth form is, but I'm just gonna assume that's senior year. If anyone knows what sixth form is, please tell me, like, if I'm mistaken, but I'm just gonna guess that's senior year. Because, or upperclassmen, I don't know, but I think yes. Like, if it's being an upperclassman, then like you look forward to that because you get way better privileges. Like, your Wi-Fi stays on for longer, you get to stay out a lot later, you are like more respected in a way because you're older. So that is very true. 22 is school holidays had upsides and downsides. Yes, that is true. Holidays are longer in boarding schools. They are so long, but it's because that we don't have those like small holidays in like public school. And the upside is it's really long, but the downside is you are away from all of your friends are like, they don't live near you. If like, I live in New York, so like a lot of my friends are in New York, but I have like other friends that live in different states, different countries, so I'm not able to see them for breaks. So that's really sad, especially when like you live with them for most of your day and then all of a sudden you don't see them for breaks, so that's sad. 23 is you have an appreciation for laundronettes that don't lose your socks or ruin your best jumper. I don't. Okay, in boarding school that there are laundry services where you can opt to like, you put your clothes in the bag and when you ship it off, like you don't ship it off, but like the laundry service picks it up. But I don't do that. I just like do my regular, they have like washing machines that you can just like pay like however much money to do your own laundry. So I do my own laundry, but I don't really know about that, so I'm guessing that's true. Well, I'm not gonna assume because I don't have the service, but whoever uses laundry service, I'm guessing that like some people lose their clothes. I'm not sure. 24 is your matron's office was a sea of tampons, lockets, Cadbury chocolate bars, and stationery. I have no idea what that is, and that's why I said in the beginning of the video, I hope it's not like from a different country because I have no idea what these things are. 25 is sports was compulsory part of your weekly routine. Yeah, I mean, it depends on if you play sports or not, because I don't play sports anymore. I used to, but like since it's not required for me anymore, I don't play sports. But people who are heavy on sports, they go heavy on sports. Like, so I'm guessing that's true. And the last thing, it's 26, is as how much as you possibly moaned about the workload, lack of privacy, occasionally compared boarding school to prison, it set you up for life and you're eternally grateful. I think that it's true. Despite boarding school struggles and how much I may complain endlessly about boarding school, it is ultimately preparing me for college, for life in general. All these lessons that I'm learning, I'm gonna have to apply it to my life, and I think that is 100% too true. So thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe. And quick question, should I do a hair review? This is a wig, by the way, but I'm wondering if I should do a hair review on this. Thank you so much for watching my video, and see you guys later. Bye.